This is part 3 of modeling the Harry Potter time turner, and I'm going to do some simple materials now, and I'm going to put some text on this thing. I might do that in the next video, I'm not sure. I should say that I'm going to do this in cycles. All right, so let's just really quickly come on over here and click materials, new, and I'm going to make this a black, and I'll try 0.3 for roughness. These are really simple materials. Let's switch over to look dev, and I'm going to call this black, and I just want all of this. I'm going to shift alt and click all this stuff, and then shift and click that, and control L, choose materials, and put that same black on all of that. Okay, I'm going to look from the front and select everything, and it's going to move it up to here. And then, okay, so this is what I'm going to go for the gold. I'm going to use a mixed shader, and I'm going to do glossy, two glossies of slightly different color with a Fresnel. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess I'll just choose that. Okay, so new. I'm going to call this gold, and I'm going to come over to, I'll go over to shading here, join that and that. Okay, so I'm going to take this one and shift S and shader, switch it to mixed shader, and I'll duplicate that and make this a glossy, and then shift D to duplicate it, make it another glossy. And I'm also going to need one more, so I'll just copy it and shift S, input Fresnel. I'm just going to leave the default, and I'm going to bring that down to the fact there. And then I'm just going to choose two sort of, goldish colors, and I'll just sample that one, make it a bit darker. We'll try that. See how that thing looks there. Oh, sorry, that was a layer weight. I'm going to switch that to layer weight. Okay, shift S, input, layer weight, and I think I want facing here. Give it a nicer kind of a look. Now let's adjust these roughnesses, 0 and 0.1. I also will need something, that looks okay like that. So you just mess with these as much as you want. So let's go ahead and select a few things and put those materials on. All this stuff. Okay, so far so good. And then we'll do the glass. Okay, here's how I'm going to do the glass. Very similarly, glass, glossy, and Fresnel. glass. Glossy. For now. Glass. Okay. Beckman 0, 0.1. And then if I want, I can give this a tint. I was thinking of like a green color. Now, what I'm going to do here, let's go back to modeling. And let's throw in some lights. Let's just look at this. Let's go Shift C. Let's save that. Let's bring in a point light. I'll bring it over here. I'm going to make this one a bluish color. I'll go for 400 or so. Do another one here. Not quite there. I'll try it back here. Make this an orange kind of color. And let's switch over here to scene lights in the scene world. For the world, let's make it dark. Okay, so where's my blue light? You're over there, aren't you? Now, I think I'm going to I'll do some more starting with that stuff. Put in the world. Actually, I take it back. I think I'm going to use an environment texture, an HDR image that you just found from the internet. I don't know which one. I'll go with that for now. All right. I am going to do the following. I'm going to copy this and switch it over to a mix shader. All right. I copy my background down here, put it there, and I'll copy this up, and I'm going to switch this to input light path. Bring this up here, and is camera ray. Bring that into there, and that should get rid of my background. All right, so you can see my current situation. That's what we have so far. And just in terms of my rendering, if I just set that to say 250, and let's see what else. Denoising. I'm just going to leave the defaults for that. And if I trim that to say 75, and I bring in a camera, say I'll start with it there. Hit N and lock camera view, and to close that I'll press the home button. I think I need to move this and just move it over here. Move it up. I press F12. So we can maybe I'll just have one other quick look at a couple things. All right, there we go. So let's come over here and we'll just have a look at the difference here. If I put on solidify, and I'm going to bring it up, but I'm going to make this as 1 instead. And let's try something really thin. Okay. I lose some of my green there. I'm not sure that I like that any better. No, I don't actually. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then what we could do is, and I'll do the text in a bit, do a little bit of movement of this thing, eh? So what if I'm going to rotate this stuff around. I think I'm going to take this and this and the glass, this and this and these pieces and that would rotate around. And I could put that in another collection, but I don't know if I need to. Let's just rotate Z and do that. Let's do that. And then while that is selected, take this. Which way do I want to rotate? Rotate X. What if I do that? Yeah. Okay. Now maybe I could, if I was going to put text on this, maybe it'd be easier to do it while it was straight, but it really doesn't matter actually. Then go back into camera view. And then move some lights around. Let's all right, anyways, let's find myself a spot. I just want to take another shot of this thing here. Let's show it a bit rotated. All right, well, let's just do it. All right, well, this is a little bit overexposed, but that gives the general idea of how this thing could look from various angles. Yeah. And yeah, I'll do one more quick one. Let's move this out and back over here. Let's see how we can. Let's do one from there, just above. All right, cool. Well, I think all that's left really is to put the text on, and it's going to be a little bit interesting because I'm going to UV unwrap this very simply, but I've got these pieces that are in the way, so I can't just really UV unwrap the whole thing and then put text on the whole thing like you would with a ring, because then it bumps into this stuff. So I came up with a way of how I'm going to do that, and it's not ideal, but it works. All right, so we'll see that in the next video.